Hi, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Beitler back with our STaR story. So today we're doing our retell of our story that we read yesterday. Okay, so let's look at the front cover. Who remembers what the title of our story was? Can you remember? Right, we read the story yesterday and the title is Uptown. That's the name of the story. And remember, we only have one person who is the author and the illustrator, and that is Brian Collier, okay? The author writes the words, the illustrator draws the pictures. Okay, so do you remember yesterday we heard the word weird in the story? The boy thought it was weird to eat waffles and chicken at the same meal. Remember, we remember that the word weird means strange or different, right? So what is something that you think is weird? Go ahead and talk about it with somebody you're listening to the story with. Okay. And then remember that the boy went to the barber shop where the people were waiting for their barber to cut their hair. They tell the barber the style they want. Remember, we talked about the style. What style of haircut do you like or do you have? Go ahead and tell somebody that is sitting with you. All right. So now we're going to get ready to reread our story, okay? Let's start. Here's our title page, Uptown. Okay, now listen carefully. Uptown is a caterpillar. Well, it's really the Metro North train as it eases over the Harlem River. Uptown is chicken and waffles served around the clock. At first, it seems like a weird combination, but it works. Uptown is a row of brownstones. I like the way they come together when you look at them down the block. They look like they're made of chocolate. Okay, so we're going to stop right here. What did you hear me say when I started to read each page? Think about it. Right, you heard me say, Uptown is. So every page of the story starts with the words, Uptown is. Today, when I turn the page to read the next part of the story, you will help me read the words, Uptown is. And then I will read the rest of the page. Let's go. All right, your turn. Uptown is. Uptown is weekend shopping on 125th Street. The vibe is always jumping as people bounce to their own rhythms. Okay, it's your turn. Remember what to say? Uptown is. Good job. Uptown is a stage. The Apollo Theater has showcased the greatest entertainers in the world. I hope we can get good seats. All right, your turn. Uptown is jazz. My grandfather says jazz and Harlem are a perfect match, just like chicken and waffles. Uptown is a barber shop. It's a place where last night's ball game can be more important than what style haircut you want. All right, your turn again. What do you say? Uptown is a Van der Zee photograph. I saw a picture from before my dad was even born, a picture of my grandparents' wedding day. That is so special. Your turn. Uptown is summer basketball at the Rutgers. Anyone can rise up and be a superstar for a day. Your turn again. Uptown is canvas awnings on the windows to block the sun. It's like the buildings are all dressed up. Your turn again. Uptown is little sisters. They're on their way to church in matching yellow dresses. Your turn again. Uptown is the orange sunset over the Hudson River. That means it's time for the streetlights to come on and for me to get home and get changed. All right, I'm going to turn the page. What do you say? Right, Uptown is a song sung by the boys' choir of Harlem. Each note floats through the air and lands like a butterfly. Your turn again. Uptown is Harlem. Harlem world, my world. Okay, last page. We say Uptown is home. The end. Thank you so much for reading this story with me again today. I had such a good time, and I can't wait to see what story we have for tomorrow. Bye.